Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Ready to go now. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. That one off the mark, and we're underway. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. And that one is inside. Kershaw fires. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Trey Turner. Runner on the go. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Schwarber gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now 2-2. And a pitch. Now one missed. Three and two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas for one. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now here is Harper. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down looking. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. And that one handled. Save!
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that's through there for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Nola throw to first. And Betts dives back. At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. Betts off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Digging in, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Outman on the move to his right. Hauls it in after a long run. And a quick out, number one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
JT Realmuto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
1 ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That one drifts inside. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball 1.
1-0.
And now the lefty. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in LA, and now the DH, JD Martinez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wide to kick the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That missed inside, and it's 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
David Peralta at the plate. And takes low for ball one. One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
batting seventh, the right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward. In there for strike one. Ball one there. Righty to the plate.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And next for L.A., James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hayward at second with 2 down. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. Boom. Under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. 1 left for L.A. and it remains 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. There's a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played in left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schwarber in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Rojas, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year. Betts checks his swing. Now it appealed to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 0-2 now. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, power clearly not a problem in 2022 as he won the Silver Slugger Award. 35 home runs and 40 doubles, leading the National League with 117 runs.
The 1-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP move. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Freeman at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batter, the catcher,
The batter now will be Will Smith. Flied out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off.
As we go to the top of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Kershaw back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's Harper now. The solo homer his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the 0-1. There's a strike. Turner leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. Throw on to Freeman. Harper retired.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. This ball's chopped on the ground. In there safely. One away, runners at first and third. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that's that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
And there's the strike. And that one almost got him. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To the right side. Bats up with it. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
First and second, 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And a foul ball. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. Run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. And now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Miller getting loose as well. There's a swing and a drive. Outman going back, back some more, still going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And he deals. That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Now that the designated hitter, JD.
Now it's JD Martinez. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
That one missing inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
They say you win.
2-1.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. And that one is inside. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. Now all even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
0-1 now. That misses off the outside edge. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Bounce to the right side. Betts whips it to first. That's the third out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the dirt, Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now here is James Outman. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Check swing, no appeal. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. And the 1-0 misses low.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering misses. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Popped up. Boom. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 80.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Harper in his 11th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And the righty deals. That one missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And that one in the air center field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the third baseman, Alex.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. That's in there. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kick steals. There's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Outman should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. They say it went.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Throws to first. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. And now it's Mookie Betts. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
First offering, and it just misses. Freeman, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And delivers outside. A wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. And now 2-2. And now 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Liner, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
He's going.
Realmuto runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit it. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Martinez in the box again. Takes a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. J.D. Martinez takes him deep, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the left fielder, David Peralta. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That's a strike. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Double play ball to second. Stott over to first in time. Awesome play there.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
And now Miguel Rojas. To the right side, Harper. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Now 1-1. And a bunt towards third. The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. And that's down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Trey Turner at the plate. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground as he checked his swing. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Phillies down in order, but they're up 3-2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Action in the pen down there. Craig Kimbrell, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And the 1-0. Inside, just missed. And that's in for a strike. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. And fouled off. Ripped into center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Freeman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats it.
Back-to-back singles. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one's in there, 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike one. Two on, 2 outs. And that one missing low. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the ninth. Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he deals. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Outman coming in on it. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. And that's in for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next one misses. 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
0-1.
Missing inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's inside, and that's ball 3. And it's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 2. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 31, Craig.
Well, one-run game. David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss there.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one in the dirt. Jason Hayward to bat next. Three-two now. Good job to fight that one off. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hayward in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now here is James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. A towering home run. And we're starting over. It's 3-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kimbrel, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. At the belt and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
Upstairs. Mookie Betts would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bullet the other way.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Started to swing, held up. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Kimbrel throws over. Rosario dives back in. 1-1 now. And he takes a strike. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now into the game, Ahmed Rosario. He's in at shortstop. Runner in scoring position, no outs. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The pitch.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Just missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
All tied up and here in extra innings. Fly ball center field. Outman makes the grab and there's 2 out.
Now back left fielder Brandon Marsh.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. In the air to left center. Peralta coming on. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Strong.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The pitch. And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Kelly looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yarbrough getting cranked up as well. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman.
2-0.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a little bit high. Will Smith waiting for a turn at the plate. And now a full count.
Now it's 3-2.
And now the lefty got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now Will Smith. Foul ball. One away, the winning run at second. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Outside. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And here it comes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2. Way high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Turner to second, double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in L.A., we're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. Just missed.
0-1, no strike.
Runner leads away at second. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 5-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Trey Turner now. Ball one low. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
No strike.
And there's the strike. Here's a 2-1. And another ball. Turner awaiting a 3-1. There's a strike. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one ripped. Outman ranging back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and here is J.D. Martinez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Strom back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
He was late there. Strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The 1-2. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper brings it in. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, David Peralta. And a good eye there. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Outside corner, there's a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First